Hello buddy, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adrian and welcome back to some more Split Mod. As you can tell, I've actually made a decent amount of progress and I'm really excited to share with you guys because, well, dude, I did a lot of cool stuff. But real quick before the video starts, I just want to thank you guys all for the support on the Split Mod series and all of the recent uploads really. But having a lot of fun playing Alien Isolation for the first time, that was a doozy. But yeah, I just got back from recording some Pokemon Ranger. I'm not going to make it into a series. I think I'm just going to go straight into the 100% for that. So wanted to play Terraria for some downtime. Also been playing, I think, a little bit of Mutant. So hopefully I can make some videos on that sometime soon. But as you can see, I went ahead and got a couple of summoner buffs. We have this keystone, which increases sentry attack speed that I got from the collector. And I also went ahead and did, for like the first time in my life, Old One's army. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to go ahead and get the war table, which now with this, we have an extra sentry. So as you can see now, we can have at least 2 sentries. But on top of that, if you look over here in these set of items, I got a couple of new ones. The first one is I crafted the lobster lash, which is like the lobster whip thing that we had. I was debating on making the lobster armor, but since we have like the warlock armor set, I just went ahead and crafted this. I also have the spinal tap though. I think the spinal tap is better, but I still, I made this. I also got this prime envelope from getting like a couple of pictures taken, which I'm going to go open up later, probably in a moment. But the biggest things I wanted to share was number one, I got the Mask of Evil, which was the, I believe, Sage's head, which we already had. But then I went ahead and got the Avenger mask, which to make the Avenger mask, you can actually just buy it from the Witch Doctor to go ahead and just make this. But the real big thing that I wanted to craft the entire time, I spent like a couple of hours grinding for this, which was the Alluring Skull. I had the Pygmy necklace because in the last episode, we beat Queen Bee. So we have the Witch Doctor, but the problem is you need to get a bright stone chunk. This item, I think, only has a 5% drop chance from wooden crates. So because of that, I had to fish for a while. So because of that, we have a bunch of brand new summoner accessories, meaning we can actually have more sentries. I think we can have 3, but I also went ahead and got this enchanted horn. I got this from the Twilight Walker, so I think I'll just kind of leave this on. It's like a light mount light thing. But I also went ahead and farmed for the sprinkler rod. I wanted to make this last episode, and the reason why I couldn't do it is because you need lazurite, and I couldn't find lazurite even though it says you can find it in the ocean caverns. Turns out it's around like at least this deep. But now because of that, we have 2 summon sentries that we can use. Number 1, obviously we have the smart stick, but also number 2, the sprinkler rod, which kind of looks like this. It looks a little underwhelming, but it's actually really goated for in like specific scenarios. But yeah, before the video starts, I want to go ahead and define our goals, right? I feel like what we should be doing is number 1, let's open up this prime envelope. I got the pact. It draws a pentagram under your feet. Oh, that's really cool. But I realized why the Chikage sounded so familiar. This is from Bloodborne, is it not? I saw a comment on my last video where someone was like, that's a Bloodborne weapon. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I remember playing Bloodborne and getting this weapon. So that's really sick. But also number 2, Intrex, who's like the mod developer of the Split Mod. He's been leaving comments of like kind of like cool things that we can go ahead and do. And something he said was drop the lobster lash in the shimmer. Here's the problem. I don't know where the shimmer is. So we're gonna have to find the shimmer eventually. I don't know if we're gonna do it now, but so with that being said, we kind of already did everything in pre-hard mode. I got everything that I really wanted. I got the armor set I wanted. I got the accessories I wanted, but I do want to get a summon weapon, right? I wanted to get the summon weapon from the Menace, the Starlit Staff. I think what I might be able to do is I might be able to actually shimmer any of the boss drops from her and maybe actually get her. So with that being said, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time just going around and trying to find the shimmer. It should be somewhere like here, really, right? It should be, but I'm not really having any luck finding it. So is there like an item I can use to like find the shimmer? I don't really want to take too long trying to find it, but you know what? I'm gonna buy some more boom shurikens. I've been kind of using these. I don't really like using too many of them because they kind of feel a little cheeky because you can basically like instantly mine, but I think they did nerf it, so it's not too bad. I mean, I guess I can like dig this way. It should be in between the jungle and the ocean, but for some reason we have like an early jungle spawn. So I'm thinking we go ahead and try to find the shimmer, and then from there we can go ahead and go into like hard mode. The only thing we might do in this episode is just beat Wall of Flesh. I want to take things a little slow. I really like finding all these like really cool. I'm glad we made the lobster lash. By the way, here's what the sprinkler rod does. If you place it down, it kind of like shoots it out like that. It's super sick. So then you place 3 down. Watch. Yep, do that. I also got the apprentice staff or apprentice scarf, which is like from the Old One's army, and that thing allows you to get like an extra sentry, which is super cool. So I did want to ask you guys a quick question. Do you guys want music in these videos? I kind of realized that I used to edit music in like the background, not like the Terraria music, like just added like regular music just to like kind of get the silence out. I might start doing that again. It's just, it takes a little bit of extra work. It's not too hard, but it does get a little annoying because I would assume that if you watch like a full playthrough and I'm just playing the same like 5 songs over and over again, you might get a little annoyed by it, but I think I might do it. I might try it out. You guys might have noticed too, like on this channel, like I'm experimenting with a couple more thumbnails, experimenting with like the title structure and whatnot. Obviously, that doesn't really affect you guys. Well, maybe it does affect you guys, but I think I'm at the point in my life where I should be taking this a little bit more seriously. Not to say that I don't take this seriously, but I mean, I could make a bunch of instant elevators and then check it out that way, but ooh, that sounds kind of expensive, really. I mean, where else can the shimmer be? Like, it can't be the left side. Oh yeah, while I'm actually talking about this, I found this, I think I found the basalt biome right over here underneath our base. Basaltite. There's a couple of items I actually want to get in there, and I think there is a boss fight, the blacksmith boss fight, if I'm not mistaken. I could be getting this completely wrong, but one of my favorite summon items will be gotten there, and it is going to be the Volcanus hammer, I think is what it's called. It's literally just a floating blacksmith hammer that just shoots and lobs itself at enemies, dude. It's so cool. But that's if I can find the shimmer in time. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't find the shimmer. Dude, I've been looking for the shimmer this entire time. I don't know where it is. I'm about to check like the lower levels of it, but I'm losing my mind. Like, I know the shimmer spawns in the same location technically every time, just go in between the ocean and the jungle, but brother, I have a fucking desert and the goddamn corruption in between. I think the desert is actually the most terrifying Terraria biome, because I feel like the crimson or the corruption, like, it has to be scary, right? It's supposed to be, that's its job. It's supposed to be freaky, but the desert is just so potent, because the scariest thing about it is it's not that it's trying to be scary, it's just scary. Every fiber, every animal in here, mandibles, claws, worms, skull. I will say, I remember when the fossil armor set first came out, dude. I was still in my fossil fighters phase. Oh, dude, I went crazy for that. I remember trying to find an extractor for like the longest time. I saved up the silt for the update, dude. There's actually no, I don't. The one time I want to look for the shimmer. Dude, I'm actually like gonna vomit. I think I've been looking for like 2 hours. Like, look at my tunnels, man. Oh my. Like, I know I've seen Reddit posts where it's even worse, but dude, I just wanted to record. I just wanted to play Wall Flush. I didn't want to make this a shimmer hide and seek episode. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I might just like move a little bit. Maybe like it could be like, because like these are all equal chunks. Maybe it's like in between. If I happen to find it on my first try, then I'm good. But when it comes to these, this is what like turns me off so much, man. Dude, and it's like super hot in my room, bro. It's making me more mad because it's super hot. Oh my god. Finally. Dude, I dug around. Okay, I should have known. Look, there's like tunnels here. I should have known that the tunnel led in here. Why is it so deep in the... I didn't go inside because I was like, wow, it's usually not this deep usually. Okay, why did I go in here? Oh yeah, for the lobster lash. All right, let's see what it becomes, if it even becomes anything. Okay, so if I throw in the lobster lash, what do I get? The blue lobster. Thank you, Inshrex, for telling us about... Okay, very cool. Okay, let me try and put some the menace stuff in here now. It should work, I think. I wish I could see like what you could shimmer. Maybe I should get like a mod for shimmerable stuff, right? I started watching a brand new anime called Witch Hat Atelier? 8-Liar? I have no idea. I think it's Atelier. I heard a lot of hype around it on like Twitter. Like a couple of my friends were talking about it, and I didn't really see it. I was like, okay, how can this be... Like from the get-go, it kind of looks like JJK. If you watch JJK from the first episode, you would think it's like a Naruto. You would think it's like it's like a classic shonen, slightly dark. No. And that was kind of like the vibe that I was getting from it. And then boom, all of a sudden I saw the end of the episode way darker than I thought. And I'm hooked. I only watched the first episode, but I'm gonna probably finish it like today. Maybe order like a pizza, something nice. All right, come on. Can I shimmer into the other boss items? Does it work? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I need to fight the astrologist. No. No, it's not that I don't want to fight it. It's just that you have to wait for her to respawn, and she's not even here. All right, I just installed the shimmer mod. Ball of flesh to craftable shimmer. Oh, wait, this is huge. What is that? A purple drone? Okay, you know what? I think I might have to just bite the bullet and just try and fight Wall of Flesh. I'm not. Dude, oh my gosh. I just want this item, and I can't get it. I feel like that Wingstop girl. Oh, I want. And then I really want to go into the basaltite biome, but I just got to figure out what I need to get in for. Because as you can see, like, it's right here, but I don't know how to mine. Like, do I need hellstone? I don't. Let me try. I'll get a molten pig and then I'll try to mine it, but I don't think I'm gonna get in, because if I'm not mistaken, it is hard mode, if not like the beginning of hard mode. So maybe we could like scrap a couple of things from there. Also, I'm really lucky that it spawned here. I guess that's like where my luck went. So yeah, here, check this out. Super sick. There's like castles and stuff in here, but I can't mine it. I'm really curious to see how my summons are gonna hold up, or my sentries specifically, because we kind of have a sentry build going on, you know? Okay, let's lock in. Let's just, let's place it right around here, a little bit on the lower end. Not really gonna worry too much about stations. I forgot I don't have a spawner. I can't tell if the smart stick is gonna be better or the sprinkler rod. I think the sprinkler rod does more damage. However, I'm gonna have to keep like re-summoning it. That's like the problem. Also, something I really like about this lobster lash. Oh, hold on. Photo. Something I like about this lobster lash is that it incentivizes you to get up close because it drops crab hearts, which decreases damage taken. So I'm pretty interested to see how this fight will go. I don't want to kill the guide, so let me craft the Fargo's mutant version. Nice. Spawn him. Okay, I think I might have to use a spinal tap simply because of the range. Okay, smart stick. Wait, smart stick goes crazy. Yo, smart stick goes stupid. Look at it zapping all the time. You know what's crazy? I could even have 4 summons out right now, or 4 sentries. Let me actually, yeah, let me try to put the sprinkler rod. Nah, that's not, it doesn't work. You have to like time it a little bit. Also, our defense isn't like extraordinary. We didn't really like get our prefixes up and whatnot. Wait, look, wait, our sprinkler rod, like around in the middle here, it kind of does a lot of damage. Look, it kind of takes like a couple hundred. Yeah. Now we're just gonna walk away and it's gonna slowly tick it down. Yeah, like by 300. Whoa. Boop, boop, boop. 55 HP left. And then the sprinklers are gonna kill it. Nice. Ah, it's a shame we couldn't get the starlit summon. That probably would have made the fight way more easier. But yeah, there we go. We're in hard mode on the split mod. A little bit faster than I wanted it to be. But we got the element of darkness, meaning we can make the Chikage. But let's go ahead and get the demon heart in. We got spiked warrior emblem. Not what we want. Anything that we can craft immediately. The Schwarl welts. We can make this. Do I want to? It is a heavy melee. Anyway, let's throw everything inside. We have a full chest. I had someone ask me why I make more storage units and like upgrading them. I think it's easier. I think it's also more cost effective, maybe. Am I tripping out? Anyway, let's throw everything in here. All right, let's see what we can make. I want to make the Chikage. I'm butchering it. I don't remember how to pronounce it from Bloodborne. If it is, you know, if it is from Bloodborne. Let's also just see what the element of darkness makes. Chikage, and then a bunch of candle bras. Tome of Dark Pyromancy. The Blazerang. Ceremonial knife. Releases homing daggers upon killing an enemy. So what about the summoner stuff? I feel like we're not really getting a lot of representation out here. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's make the altar exterminator, which is a item that's pretty sick. It just destroys all the altars in the world, and then you just have all the hard mode ores that you can craft immediately, which is super nice, instead of, you know, you have to do it like manually. But the problem is it summons a bunch of wraiths, which kind of sucks. But you can kind of just sit up here, put a couple sentries down. Maybe I should put the smart stick down. How does the smart stick okay, man, I'll put the sprinkler rod. Let's see, who is the first hard mode boss? The Breathtaker. This is actually from the what is it called? The the basalt biome. Let's check that out. Then we got Fairy Fly, maybe seen during the Rain in the Hollow. Drops a light core. I believe that there's a summon for that. And then Paraffin, it looks like. Paraffin will be the first one. Oh, Paraffin was a rough one. I remember that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Splitmod has a lot of Toho references. I never played Toho, but it seems very, I mean, like Paraffin. Paraffin's very design looks like it. I could be completely wrong. I always thought about going into the Toho games, but I don't know. I feel like I will be relatively good at it because, you know, it's kind of like a Terraria background, like bullet hells and whatnot. Like I feel like just from playing so many mods, I would have a relative advantage, but I'm not gonna lie, those games do not look fun to a degree. Like something I struggled with playing Terraria for like a long time, the beginning of, I guess, my content creator journey, was this game would genuinely just make me mad. Great, and the corruption is underneath our base. I forgot we are in hard mode. With that being said, we also need a new armor set. We might have to swap the spider. I don't know if there's actually hard mode like summoner armor. Contraptionist armor. It is hollowed armor. Okay, so we got to use something else till then. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. It just sounds like we just have to kill like one mechanical boss maybe. Okay, we got enough oral come ore. We'll drop it in. Make an anvil, and I still need a couple more bars. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite parts about one of my favorite phases about this game actually is the end of pre-hard mode. It feels like, I feel like when you go into hard mode in Terraria, like the game's vibe, you know, dramatically changes. There's a lot more different types of items you get, and I feel like that's when the game's like sandboxiness kind of comes out, right? But when you're like in the end of pre-hard mode, you feel powerful, but like in a like realistic powerful, if that makes any sense. Not to say that Terraria is a realistic game. It's fucking not. We have flying squids and moon gods, but it feels more grounded. You know, like every upgrade feels like damn. Damn. Man, I hate getting ore, dude. There's a reason why I cut this part out all the time, but I haven't played Terraria in so long. I really want to sit down and just grind the game. Like, I really do. Like, maybe this summer, since, you know, maybe this summer, I'll just sit down and just, like, when I mean grind, I mean, like, every single day I can double upload. Like, the last time I really did that was, like, for Digimon Story Time Stranger, because I was so unbelievably excited for that game. I had a lot of fun when it came out. But, dude, when I grind, it's just... I'm not trying to say that it's, like, super duper hard, but you do have to have, like a little finesse in that, you know, because you have to record for, like, let's say 2 hours. Let's say you record for an hour, but then you edit for about 2 hours, and then you got to schedule that upload. But then if you're going to do 2 of them, then you got to, like, not only watch the video. I'm not saying it's super hard, but it does drain you a little bit. And right now, I don't know why I have so many projects due, man. It's kind of pissing me off. I don't even know when I'm going to be, like, free to do that, man. I feel like I've been getting so busy this year, like, with so many different projects, which I'm super excited about. I can't really talk about them right now, but when I, you know, when I have the ability to talk to them, I can't wait. But I do wish I had a little bit more free time. Not free time in the sense of, like, oh, but Adrian, you always have free time. You can play video games. Free time in the sense of, like, I can just do the projects I want to do. There's so many I want to do. All right, anime anti-forge. Boom. Can I make any? I mean, I can make the pickaxe. I think I have to make the pickaxe to go into the biome. All right, we'll make the pickaxe. Let's see if we can go into this basalt biome, because if we can immediately get a bunch of new gear, I'm assuming. I think there's chests in it, if I'm not mistaken. And I would like to use as much split mod gear as I possibly can. Not to say that your mod needs to have, you know, a complete full setup for a specific whatever you're playing, right? But I do like it when there is. It makes the game, I just farted. It makes the game a little bit more, ooh, hello, Kitan. A little bit more simple, if that makes any, what the, I don't know why there's flying jellyfish. Do you sell anything new? Do you sell anything that's new in hard mode? Sacrificial band, I'll take that. Vivifying tea, I'll take that. Everything else seems all right. Let's go in. Can I go? Please, can I go in? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's zoom in a little bit. We're locked in. I don't know what this biome is called, but here we are. The name is like on the tip of my tongue too. There's a catonic pearls. What can I use these for? Oh, okay. The firefly staff. Okay, we should definitely go after that. And then this armor set, right? The ranged magic armor, which we're not gonna get. Cinnabar pillar. Okay, so we should collect these pearls. Drink that. What a strange chest. I mean, our damage is pretty good. It's what is happening? What? Let a brother get some summoning gear. Come on, man. Here's the thing. I like putting myself in these self-imposed challenges because when I get something, when I actually get something, it's just so much more sweet. I get to suckle upon the item's teat itself. Let me add in another, there's 4 of them in here. Oh my God, that looks insane. Does it not? Okay, I think there's like a summon item, right? For the, that boss. Where is it? The Breathtaker, right? Drop an awesome looking match. You need basaltite and chthonic pearl, and it summons it. I think I could just make it. Yeah, I can make it. Huge. Okay. Here's the thing. I know it's a boss, so I'm just gonna like clear things up a little bit, right? We're not gonna be able to take him on. We have literally pre-hard mode gear, but we can try it out and see how much like we need to adjust. Because like I can immediately get spider armor, right? Is that a pixie with a gun? Okay, let's drop this in. There he is. Photogenic presence. Take a picture. Whoa! We're so cooked. Are we? Wait, if he's still down there, we can kill him. We had him. Look, he took so much damage because of our sentries. I should have put 4 of them in one little location. Come on. No, he's so close. Yes. Please. Oh, wait, a tectonic chest? That's just for paraffin, right? Tectonic chest opens one. No. I wanted a chest. Wait, there's a chest right there. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I think I did my job right. I got a magic weapon. Wait, I wonder if I could find the chest to get the weapon I've been talking about, the Volcanian hammer. Oh, this weapon's pretty cool. Any more chests down here? Wait, we might be able to actually get the hammer that I'm talking about. Maybe. I'm glad we found this biome. I'm glad we're here. All right, let's try to get another one of the, wait, by the way, what is this? Increases damage done to burned enemies, blazing bangle. Oh, wait, what is that chest over there? That one looks crazy. I'm gonna be so livid if that's a mimic. I'm even too scared to actually go up to it. I need a crazy looking key for that. Oh no. Okay, come on, please give me what I want. I got it. Yes. Oh, the Volcanian staff. That's what I wanted. I'm out. Oh my God, literally this item, I don't think there's any other item that I like from a modded summon. This was, I think, like the first summon item that I got from a modded playthrough that I was like, whoa. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going from 22 summon damage to 50 summons molten hammers to fight for you. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. It's so it's just so clean. So now with this, I'm gonna just summon a couple of enemies. I can't wait to also just get like a brand new whip. Dude, I mean, like, dude, like, there's no goddamn way. It's just so clean. It's so cool. Okay, I mean, I guess let's get a new whip, right? Stranded with Afterlife Anchor. I need Ether, Souls of Fright. So I guess we gotta fight Skeletron first. But we do need an armor set, huh? Dude, it's so cool. It's just like it flies towards them like a homing missile. Like, I feel pretty like, man, can we fight Destroyer? I don't want to say yes. Like, yeah, we're doing good damage, especially with our summons, but like we do need a better whip. Like, I could farm the that ice whip, right? I can make tectonic armor. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things we can craft. Hey, a mimic. Let's, I guess, make the Schwarva, whatever, right? Let's make this heavy melee, 96 damage. What does it look like? These weapons got me cheesing and stuff. Dude, this is so, oh. I don't even want to get the light core anymore because, like, I wanted a summon, but we have a summon. Okay, I guess what we'll do is we'll craft the molten armor, and then with that, make the tectonic armor. So we have 35 defense right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 summons. To 3 summons, but now we have 57 defense. Drop exploding cinnabar bombs. So now we're kind of like melee, but we do have some summons, which I'm not actually, this is not bad. Like, we have a significant, we were basically getting 20 defense in exchange for 2 summons, but we still have some really good weapons. What the I mean, like, we can just like try it out. This is so cool. Okay. With that being said, should we just try Paraffin? I mean, Paraffin doesn't really give us anything we need, and I don't think we're gonna beat her. We also need more, we need a tectonic key for her, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's try it out. All right, dead. Okay, so now with this tectonic key, we have to go find like a tectonic cage, I believe is what it's called. I think they just spawn in the underworld. Let me see. Free the horrible creature from its underworld prison using a tectonic key. Okay, we got it to spawn. It's right here. Right there, tectonic cage, and we have the key, so let's clear everything out first, and then let's do these like that. Our 4 sentries. All right, lock in. A tectonic cage sealed with a tectonic lock requires a tectonic key. The sign says don't unlock at any cost. Oh man, oh god, Paraffin scares me, dude. Free at last. It's been a long 2 hours. Reject. How could it be? Was I not good at that? Let's start up the music. No one dares to reject Paraffin. Oh my god, that's so much HP. Wait, what? Do I need wings for this fight? Okay, second phase. Oh god. I don't know how this works. Oh, I'm dashing into her, so it cancels it. Okay, we got her one shot. Oh, we killed her. Oh, sick. I guess we're stronger than I thought. Wait, that's huge. That was the Paraffin fight. I remember struggling really hard on that. Very sick. Let's turn down the music. I think the hammer is just actually just too good. Anyway, let's open up the bag. We got the Palladium Shield, temporarily increases defense after being struck. We got the Obsidian Skull, increases mining speed. Oh, it's like a, oh wow, it's a helmet. Very, very interesting. I'll leave that. And then the Blazing Rift. Very cool, very cool. And the Troublesome Vessel as well. I don't know what this is. Guess that's just her. What happened? Did I open it? Pandora's Cup. What is Pandora's Cup? Wait, is this for Seth? Wait, hold on. Number one, I didn't mean to even, I don't even know what I did. Did I right click it? I wonder if this summons Seth. For those that never played Split Mod, Seth is like the final boss. I believe there's 2 versions of him. There's a regular Seth, and then there's like the final endgame Seth. He is hands down one of my favorite boss fights in like all of modded Terraria. He's just super, just has that aura. Let me see. Does it actually summon him? I think it does. I kind of want to try it. I don't have wings. I don't have anything, but I kind of want to try it. We can have a little sneak peek into what we'll be dealing with later. Also, I do want to get Paraffin's wings. No. Oh, that would have been so sick though. Like if you could early challenge, but like even if you do it, it's like impossible. I don't know. Maybe like there's like a restriction where like they just do unlimited. I don't know. Traveling magician has arrived. What? I would love to get the wings. Please. Please. I got it. Oh, and I got the melee weapon. Hold on. I don't know how this works. Very cool. Very cool. Take damage to summon up to 6 fiery beats. And then we got the wings, which I'm going to put on maybe instead of my sentries for now. Very cool. We had a very productive episode. I'm not going to lie. We got my favorite summon like ever. We beat a boss, which I didn't expect to, and we're pretty kitted out. But yeah, I think I'm going to call here for today, folks. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have been enjoying Split Mod. I've been having so much fun. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit tired today. Pokemon Ranger has been absolutely killing me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Adrian, guys.